now it's time for the new campaign. Welcome to Rime of the Frostmaiden. As always, I, Bruce Force, am playing along with Dr. Cliff T. Pallet and Truck Stop. Mr. Flip has dropped as a player for now, but who knows what the future will bring. Big Bean is back to DMing, so expect the normal amount of bitching he receives from Cliff. Anywho, I was super pumped to start this campaign. The book has been sitting on my shelf for a while, since I didn't know if I would be DMing or playing, and thankfully, I'm playing. That means I can drink heavily again during these D&D weekends. Let's roll!
Hello, welcome back. I haven't been DMing it for quite some time, so I don't even know if I remember how to do it.
It's been the best.
But it actually hasn't been that long. We're starting a new adventure, which we haven't done in quite some time. We are beginning the Rime of the Frostmaiden, which I have to admit is pretty good, even though it's written by Wizards of the Coast. They suck.
Is it illustrated by Brian Syme?
It is not illustrated by Brian Syme. The illustrations actually look good, which is shocking.
Can we see an example?
Absolutely. Let me find something for you.
Brian Syme hang himself.
There.
Oh, they're real nice.
Yeah, real nice, real
Next
nice.
level. Wow.
Good job. Good job, whoever did this. I don't know who did it.
Thank you.
So there was a adventure that was done with these characters prior to
A little pre-adventure.
this a little pre-adventure. Did they raise a level?
Yes.
No.
No.
Everyone's level 1.
That's
Everyone's
a
level
pre-com.
And it didn't include my characters, it was just their...
Okay, so we can pretend that happened, or we can pretend it didn't happen. I don't care.
It kind of depends on what you've told them with their
I don't
things that you
remember.
were talking beforehand.
Well, you guys would know. I listened to the thing. I don't think anything I gave you guys would be in conflict of that.
Okay.
So yeah.
Well, then Mr. Flip's character decided to stay with some animals because he loved them so much.
Okay.
I think there's bestiality.
You guys probably can assume.
Strongly suspect.
Yeah.
Super gay. That's okay.
I think they were females, though. So
I mean, there was some in there.
straight bestiality.
The walrus was a female. Mother Tusk.
Yes.
Ew. She was gross.
Keep
You wanna know-
licking.
You wanna
Oh
know
my
where the
God.
tusks went.
That's how he dies, his character.
So before we get
Are
started,
you sure?
Yes, damn it.
so before we get started, why don't we introduce the characters? Because I don't want to. I'm going to have you guys meet in
An inn,
somewhere.
perhaps.
Somewhere.
How original.
But I want you guys to talk first.
Hi.
No. I want you to just introduce your characters, for God's sake.
Use your real names, though.
Yes.
I guess I'll go first.
Please.
I have a.
Can you make it a little bit more,
Drinking
little
problem?
more flair? Instead of I have
so
a.
let's go first.
All right, I'll go first.
Okay.
So my characters are Warforged, so they're obviously different than most of the other people
Nice.
in the 10 towns. They've recently arrived, and they're looking for artifacts to help build their god.
Nice.
What are their names?
Their names are Smiter, who is a paladin, and Cleric, and a cleric named Pious.
That's a good name for a cleric.
A lot of effort went into those names.
The Warforged have very direct
Simple name,
names.
Oh, do they?
Yes. It is their culture. They're not like John.
Right.
They're like, I'm Pious, or I'm Seal Fucker.
Oh, that's a horrible name.
Would you have had to fuck a seal then? Like, does that have to be in your resume?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's assumed.
I think I left my phone over there. Shit. Oh. I'm not telling you to get it. Relax. Calm down. Okay. Very nice to meet your characters. Who wants to go next?
They look like those things on my minis. That's what they look like.
I know what Warforged look like. Oh, God damn it. Why didn't you put the sheets up? You're the goddamn worst.
I'm the best.
At what?
Best of the worst.
Not needing them, baby.
Yeah, okay. I guess no one's.
I assume we
I'll go next.
I assume we have starting gear and all the normal starting stuff.
You guys. I'm gonna get to that.
Okay.
fucking relax.
So my character is a forest gnome.
Where did you put the sheets? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm sorry.
He is a traveling wizard. His name is Sylvan Grassroot. And he's just, wandering from town to town looking to learn some wizardry. Do wizard things.
Do wizard things.
Increase his knowledge.
Have you considered what type of path you would like to take?
No, he hasn't.
He hasn't. He's going to figure that out.
He's living his life.
Maybe
man.
in 2 levels.
One day at a time. One day at a time.
What did you do with the sheets that were in here?
They're probably right over there. Are they in that folder that you had? Because I didn't move them.
There was nothing in there?
I didn't look at your folder. I didn't even open it.
Fuck. I thought they were in here. All right, that's fine. Well, nice, very nice to meet you, Sylvan Snotgrass.
Grassroot.
Okay.
And my guy is his name.
My
is,
guy.
My guy is Rayan Shadowsworn.
Rayan.
Yes. He is a half-elf drow. It's a forbidden union between a mother drow and a human father. His peers.
That's the
disdain
least
for
likely
him.
to be rapey.
Yes. His peers' disdain for him was great, which made him have a lonely young life. He would actually disappear into the warrens in which his family lived for days at a time, just to kind of escape the torture or the torment. So one day he decided to delve a bit deeper into the earth than he had before, using some long abandoned tunnels and shafts to get to places unseen for generations. It was there he stumbled across the Shadow. The Shadow promised him power and vengeance if Rayan simply took it in hand. Eager to improve his knowledge, Rayan took the Shadow up on its offer. Since that moment, he's lived his life in pursuit of Shadow mastery to better teach his foes the lessons of pain. He's not a very happy person.
He sounds great.
Yeah.
Sounds like someone I'd like to hang out with.
Yeah. For short bursts of time.
Okay. So are you guys ready to begin your adventure?
We should take a break. Huh?
Yeah, I'm
A little break?
tired.
Okay. That's fine.
You're recording, right?
Yes.
Oops.
That's close.
Please start over.
Okay. And we're back. Icewind Dale has become trapped in a perpetual winter. Ferocious blizzards make the mountain pass through the spine of the world exceedingly treacherous, and this land has not felt the warmth of the sun in over 2 years. In fact, the sun no longer appears above the mountains, not even in what should be the height of summer. In this frozen tundra, darkness and bitter cold reign as king and queen. Most Dale residents blame Earl the Frostmaiden, the god of winter's wrath. The shimmering aurora that weaves across the sky each night is said to be her doing a potential spell that keeps the sun at bay.
What's her name? Earl?
Earl the Frostmaiden, Auril.
Oh.
Dale folk live in scattering settlements known as ten towns. The drop-off in caravans coming from the south and the travel between the settlements in this never-ending winter has left everyone feeling isolated. Even though each town has resolved to appease the Frostmaiden with sacrifices of one kind or another, no respite from the winter's fury seems forthcoming. For adventurers such as yourself, 10 Towns is a place to test one's mettle, and in the spirit of heroes who have come before, leave one's mark on this frigid, blighted land.
It's a nice place.
So, you guys are starting in Bryn Shandar.
Okay. That's the main one.
That is the main area. Because it makes sense, because all of you are not from 10 Towns. If one of you was from 10 Towns and lived in 10 Towns, we could have started in a different one. But everyone comes through Bryn Shandar. That's
Sure.
just the way it is. So as you're in Bryn Shandar, just another gruesome day in 10 Towns. Howling wind, bitter cold, foul tempers, and snowdrifts big enough to bury a herd of moose. But today, the local tavern is abuzz with news of recent serial killings.
Oh my god.
Before the murders, the only question on everyone's mind was, will summer ever return to Icewind Dale? Now the question is, will I be the killer's next victim? Nothing breeds fear and paranoia like a murderer with no face. 3 cold-blooded murders have been committed in the past month. a halfling trapper in East Haven, a human shipbuilder in Targos, and 3 days ago, a dwarf glassblower in Bryn Shandar. Each victim was found with a dagger of ice through the heart. What's the connection? The drunken lot huddled in the tavern offers no credible ideas, but sitting apart from them is an elderly shield dwarf with a nasty scar across her nose, who looks like she has something worth knowing. She's been smoking her pipe and eyeing you ever since you walked in.
She's been eyeing all four of us?
Yeah, like you all walked in. Like you walked in, and then a couple other people walked in, and then you guys all congregated because you're the only ones that aren't from 10 towns. So, like,
What were the three murders? Halfling?
one was a halfling trapper in East Haven, a human shipbuilder in Targos, and 3 days ago, a dwarf glassblower in Bryn Shandar. Bryn Shandar, sorry.
Okay.
So you guys have been sitting there for a while. Everyone's kind of like talking around you, but not talking to you. You feel a little, I mean, they're not being unfriendly, but they're not exactly being friendly because you're not 10 towns people. Mm-hmm. So you naturally congregate with one another because that's really like the only place left in the inn.
Pius is like watching people eat.
Yeah,
very intently because he's like,
they're really
he doesn't
like,
eat anything.
They're really like looking at you guys like, what the fuck is that? Because obviously they're seeing Warforged. That's not a thing. And there's no Goliaths, right? No one's a Goliath.
Nope.
Okay, that's good.
We are a gnome.
Half elf.
Half elf,
half
and
drow elf.
Yeah, half drow.
and Warforged.
Where would you say you are in a paperback test?
What?
What? What do you mean?
So if you're
How
half
dark is your half drow? Is he like purple drow, or is he like, kind of grayish?
More grayish.
More grayish.
Yeah.
More like human, but with a little pallid undertone.
Nah, more drowish.
The people of Bryn Shandar don't really have the same kind of prejudice against drow.
Well, you also have, he's wearing like a cape with a hood and he wears a scarf across his face. Like all you really see is like some skin here around his eyes and stuff. So
regardless, they're pretty open here. Pretty much anyone that comes up to 10 towns is running away from something, so they don't judge. Well, they do, but not too much.
right, they judge quietly.
Judge a little bit.
The nice kind of judging.
Yes.
So you guys are sitting there for a while, and converse if you'd like, or you notice that there is this old dwarf staring you down, like.
Pius says, "Do they usually stare this much?"
No, it's rude.
Oh. And then he
You're
keeps staring at you.
staring at me.
Yeah.
Just like that's rude.
Oh, sorry.
Look away.
Then he turns to the gnome.
Don't look at me, dude.
Oh.
Look at them.
He stares back at the dwarf.
She
Like
goes,
this.
Ollie,
I think she's hot, he says.
Okay.
When
Do you wanna go
you guys
talk?
you get hot, you do this, right?
No, I think she wants you to come closer.
Oh. So he steps up and Smiter comes with him.
okay. He goes. She goes. Get your. Are they your friends?
And he looks at Smiter, and Smiter's like, mm-mm. And he's like, no.
Well, can you grab those other two? Because I think it's going to need more than just you two.
Okay.
I mean, go get them.
Oh, okay.
Please.
And he
Jesus Christ.
he goes and gets you two. Come on. She wants
I
us.
don't want to go.
Yeah, I am afraid you have me mistaken for
They're
someone
looking.
else.
She's going.
What do you want?
Well, you have to come over, or else.
No, I'm sorry. I did come over.
Okay.
What do you
Did you come over as
I
well?
point to me. I go, me?
Yeah, you too. She's like, Jesus Christ.
What the fuck is going on here?
Look, I know a little bit about what's going on here, and I think since you people you're the only ones I can.
Wait, you people.
Oh my God, you're the only ones I
Real
can.
Automani in here.
You're the only ones I can trust because you're the only ones that aren't from around here. So I think I might know who's doing these murders, and I need you guys to help me.
I don't care.
Yeah, well, too bad. Do you want to make some money?
No, I kind of want knowledge.
Yeah.
All right, go fuck
No,
off.
you
then.
know, Yeah, I actually need
I mean,
money,
I guess it would
unfortunately.
help.
Yeah.
I can literally.
I guess it'll tie the story better together if
Honestly,
I say, I need money.
if you guys want to say no, fuck you, I don't care, then we can
made
go
this
with
for
something
nothing.
else.
Goodbye, minis.
Yeah, so long, Minnie.
And that's
you know
the
what?
end of the adventure.
I need money.
Sure.
I don't have much left.
And the world ended 2 weeks later.
Bias says, I like helping.
Good. I like that attitude.
Found the goody two shoes.
So I know that
Smiter kind of glares at you.
Oh, Smiter's got an attitude. Nice, I like that. So I know that Sefik Caltro works for a small traveling merchant company named Torgs, owned and operated by a shady dwarf named Torga Icevein. In other words, Sefik gets around. Not like that.
No.
He's charming, makes friends easy. He's also Torga's bodyguard, so I'm guessing he's pretty good with a blade. His victims come from the only 3 towns that sacrifice people to the Frostmaiden on nights of the new moon.
10 towns.
The only 3 places in 10 towns that sacrifice people. So
Is that effective?
apparently not.
Huh.
She says this is what
I pull out a notebook and scratch that off.
she says this is what passes for civilized behavior. People are being killed to try and appease Earl, who is obviously not fucking Karen. Anyway.
Who's Karen?
Caring. So maybe the victims found a way to keep their names out of the drawings and Sefik found out they were cheating, so he killed them. Maybe just Sefik is doing the Frostmaiden's work. I don't know. I followed Torgs for a 10-day as it moved from town to town. Quite the devious little enterprise, but that's not my concern. What struck me is how comfortable Sefik Caltro looked with it in this weather. No coat, no scarf, no gloves. It was like the cold couldn't touch him. Kiss of the Frostmaiden indeed. I will pay you 100 gold pieces to apprehend Sefik Caltro, ascertain his guilt, and deal with him, preferably without involving the authorities. Because he's just going to fucking get away.
So what proof do you have that he's done any of this?
Smiter says, who are you again?
My name is Hillen Trollbane.
And why are you taking this into your hands?
Because I'm too old and too tired to actually do this myself. But I do.
A spurned lover.
But I do have. No, she's not. I come on, look at me.
What does that mean?
Stop it.
I'm going to need half up front.
No. When the job is done, return to me to collect your money. So what I need from you guys, I'm too old to do this on my own. I'm too old to help you, but I do have some money stashed away that I can give to you guys. So 25 gold each for figuring this thing out is actually pretty good. It's not like your 13 level adventurers.
Yes, we are back to level 1.
Yeah, you're back to level 1. 25 gold pieces is a fucking lot.
Wait, I have mail in the mailbox from Keothi.
Got 3,000
Yeah,
gold in it.
17,000 gold.
So what you know, and what she begins to tell you is that in 10 towns, there are 3 types of sacrifices. So if towns have enough people, they sacrifice people. So the bigger, I know,
Just move out.
Why do they sacrifice people?
to Arl to appease
To
her.
appease the
Frostmaiden.
Frostmaiden.
To appease the Frostmaiden. If they don't have enough people, but they have food, they sacrifice food. If they don't have either food or people, they sacrifice warmth, which means they go without a fire for every night.
Do they notice a reprieve in the weather?
Nope. That's why I think it's fucking stupid.
Yes.
This is what she's saying. But people, when they're met with these types of situations where there doesn't appear to be any way of getting out of it, they do odd things and strange things. It's been winter here for too long, and people are starting to become desperate, which makes for a very it's just a pressure cooker waiting to explode.
It sounds like a problem.
Like a jambalaya.
So what ties these murders back to the dwarf?
What dwarf?
Sefik.
Sefik.
Oh, he's not a dwarf.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought he was.
No,
Or
no,
she
no,
a
no,
dwarf?
no.
She's a
No,
dwarf.
She's a dwarf.
She's a dwarf.
Sefik is a human.
Okay. So why do you think that these murders are tied to him?
Because
he's frost kissed or whatever.
well, one he walks around in like t-shirts, like well not t-shirts, but rolled up sleeves and no coat. You've been out, I assume, and know it's pretty fucking cold around here. Two, the 3 murders that have occurred all occurred in places that Torgs was visiting at the same time.
And Torgs is the
The
traveling.
But then there's more people than just this guy, right?
What do you mean?
There's other people in this touring group, this traveling group, than just this guy.
Yeah, but from what I've seen, he's the bodyguard, and he seems to be the one most comfortable with a blade. So, I'm not saying that it might be someone else in Torgs. I'm pretty sure it's definitely in Torgs. However, this guy you'll see when you see him. He gives off a vibe.
So they've been to East Haven and Bryn Shandar. And what was the second murder? The
So
builder?
they were at East Haven, Targos, and Bryn Shander.
And where are they? Do you know where they are now?
Who?
The traveling group.
So
Are they back in town?
3 days
Shander?
ago, they were at they were at our town, Bryn Shander.
Right.
I'm not 100% sure where they're going, but I think you can ask around and probably figure it out.
Do you have a suggestion as to who we should ask? Do they have like a certain merchant or person that they deal with regularly?
If you're in Bryn Shander, so I would go and talk to the blacksmith at Black Iron Blades, and he probably could help you out.
Okay.
You could talk to the innkeeper, but I don't think he doesn't really deal in foodstuffs.
Is that also a black innkeeper, or is just the smith black?
It's the blacksmith.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he deals with iron.
My mistake.
All right. Well, I don't know about Slater says I don't know about you fellas, but I could use some gold.
Yeah, I do need some. Being a wizard's expensive.
Yeah. I mean, we don't eat, but we like things.
Okay.
We still like to get prostitutes.
So
Yes.
he goes, "You guys, an old grizzled barkeep comes up. You guys gonna buy anything? Or you're just gonna fucking sit around in my inn?"
Who the fuck are you to curse a guest?
I'm Scarmax. This is like one of the only inns in town, so I'd watch your fucking mouth.
Fuck off.
All right.
Not with him.
Rayan is a little confrontational, so I'm just playing the
What?
character. Yeah.
Are you normally so loud with people?
Only people I don't know that don't pay. I don't know you people. You've been in my bar for quite some time now. You haven't bought anything. I'm just
She was going to buy us a round of drinks.
sure I was. She buys you a round of drinks.
Nice.
That's all I wanted. You
See.
see him go back into the bar, pull out, get out the drinks. Everyone seems to really like this guy. He's very amenable to the people that are in the town, but he seems a little bit put off by the fact that you guys just came in, were huddled around a table, and then you fucking started talking to this girl, and you didn't buy anything.
But she's from town, right?
She's from town. Yeah.
Okay.
She says they're fine. They're good people.
Pius sort of like not like purposely dumps his drink, but he's sort of like playing with it. He's like dumping it out.
He says, man, this guy's fucking name is bad. Scramsax. Scramsax is his name. I love the fucking names. Scramsax says, "What? I don't mean this to be insulting, but what are you?"
I'm Pius.
Okay, but what what race are you?
Oh my god.
I know, I didn't mean to come out like that.
Oh my god.
I mean, I know you're a gnome. I've seen gnomes. I know.
And I'm all covered up. So
I
it's
know
hard to
you're
figure
probably some type of human. You don't have to cover up here, man. All of us have a backstory. Just uncover.
out. Just continue your line of
Whatever.
questioning.
Anyway, I've never met any people like you before.
I've never met any people like you before.
Okay. So be careful. I don't like. I try not to. I try and keep a clean place. So please don't spill beer.
I'm sorry. I was just seeing, what you guys.
We drink
what it is.
It's beer.
Yeah, it's
You've
fizzy.
never heard of beer?
It's fizzy.
Have you heard of beer or ale or? No.
No.
I'm not with him.
Someone
Okay.
want it? I don't need it.
I'll drink it.
Yeah, just half.
Get the gnome
Half cup.
Lambert.
No, I'm gonna be
Thanks.
fucking torqued.
Smiter doesn't drink it either, but he holds his beer.
It's fine. You can drink your beer.
No. No.
What? Okay. So
He hands it to Pius.
behind the
Pius looks at it some more.
behind the bar is a gigantic, which you would know. A couple of you would know that what this is. A gigantic knucklehead trout with the mounted
Fresh brown trout.
fresh brown trout
Fresh brown trout.
mounted on the wall with the name Old Bitey on the bottom.
Oh,
Every once in a while, when someone walks by Old Bitey, he starts to sing a song.
Oh.
And he goes, "There's a place I like to go, further up the river's flow. Where it is I do not know, but be under all that snow." And then every once in a while, he like bites at someone.
Sorry, this thing is wall mounted?
This thing, it's like on a plaque, like a fish on a plaque.
Yep.
That's one of those.
So it's like a magic mouth. Or...
Yeah.
There's a place I'd like to go, farther up the
Can I
river's
do
flow.
like an arcane?
Pius starts singing the song with him.
Yes, you can do an Arcana check.
Which I realize I actually don't do well in, so I guess.
Then no, you can't.
9.
Okay. You assume there's some type of spell cast on it. You can ask people. You ask anyone?
No, I
Pius asks the innkeeper. He's like, "Does he sing other songs?"
No, just that one, and he bites people. It was this mage came in one day and cast a spell on him just for shits and giggles. I hate the fucking thing.
I hate it.
I hate it too, but everyone loves it. I keep it up. I don't know. There's a place I'd like to go, farther up the river's flow.
chair
Where it
and
is, I
smash
do
it
not
into
know.
the
Oh my
Must
God.
be under all that snow.
You're very small. It's probably up high.
So, yeah. But it seems like a very warm, inviting place. He says, "Do you guys need rooms or?"
Well, what time is it now?
It's getting fairly late. I mean, it always looks late. And
Do we have normal starting equipment?
you guys do start with cold winter gear, which you need here. So everyone can write down cold weather gear. Now that you've been buying drinks and she's been buying drinks for you. He goes, you guys, yeah, I'm sorry for the way I came up to you. I apologize. That was kind of rude of me. Everyone's on edge, and strangers that are just lurking kind of make me nervous. So I apologize. But you guys are really going to want to get some other gear besides just the cold weather gear. You're definitely going to want to get snowshoes, and you're going to want to get where's the other thing that you need? It's they're like spikes that go on your feet for ice. Not in your feet. But,
Spigots.
kind of yeah, something like
Spikets.
that. No, they're not spigots, but
Suspicions.
Smiter
Spittins.
says, "Do you sell them?"
no, you can get them at the Black Iron though.
the blacksmith.
The blacksmith, yeah.
Well, it sounds like we have to question him anyway.
Well, also, I'd recommend if you're going to be traveling between towns, renting dog sleds.
We're in this because we need money, not because we have money.
Well, then I guess you're going to just have to...
He says, how much are the dog sleds?
Usually 20 gold.
How long do you rent them for?
Town to town. It's kind of like you just go to one...
It's like an enterprise.
I was going to say that. You go to one... You rent it from one town, go to another, and they have an understanding.
Okay, well, let's go. Smiter says, let's go talk to this blacksmith.
Okay. So, you have time to talk to the blacksmith. And 1 second. Sorry. There's a lot of flipping in this book. So, you go to Black Iron Blades, and as you're walking up to it, you see a couple hardy adventurers look at you guys and kind of chuckle, like
What's so funny?
nothing. You just look like the type that goes to Black Iron Blades. That's all.
What does that mean?
Means what you want to.
How did you mean it?
Me too.
Is he an idiot?
Yes.
Are we talking in questions? Pius says.
How did I meet who?
Mean it. How did you mean it?
Oh, how did I? I thought you said how did I meet him?
Oh, no.
No. How did I mean it? Take it however you want. I don't care. Fuck off.
Fuck off.
He's late. He just walks away. He doesn't fucking care.
Yeah.
He's like,
Fuck you.
exactly what I thought they were. So you walk in to Black Iron Blades, and there's
I thought fucking was something different.
Sylvan leans
He
in.
walked away.
Multiple. I'm actually a little intrigued by his ignorance. It can be several different things.
Sylvan leans in and goes, "You should probably fight that guy."
So it's a combination.
Pius walks into the blacksmith and says, fuck hi.
No.
Garn looks at his name's Garn. He looks at you like, hi.
Yeah, sorry. He
It worked, yeah.
learned a new word today.
Good for you, buddy.
Okay. Yeah, I you do look like you're not from around anywhere. So that's fine.
Tell where you're from. Tell where you're from.
Oh,
Where are you from?
like an enclave. Yeah, we're traveling.
Okay.
We're
I don't
allowed,
care.
we're allowed out.
I'm not
Why does
actually.
I don't care. Why does he ask the question and say he doesn't care?
I don't. I mean, if you don't want to tell me, is
He
what
just
I'm
told
saying.
you.
An enclave it doesn't really
I
say
think we
where
should
he's
just
from.
murder Hobo.
Regardless, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
think
Anyway,
he likes
we
it.
have
From the south.
we have the most inexpensive blades, and we also have a lot of adventuring supplies. We have ice picks and cold weather gear and snowshoes and rations.
We need snowshoes,
Snowshoes,
as
Okay.
well as those things that attach to the bottom of the snowshoes. Is that correct?
Yeah, I gotta find those things.
Not
They're not
pittance.
pittance.
Spider says not pittance.
Snow pins.
No, they're not snow pittance. God damn it! I read.
How tall is your character?
I don't know.
You're a gnome, so you're pretty small, right?
I don't know. 2 feet 8 inches.
Oh my god.
This is just.
You're almost as small. You're smaller than Weeblo. Smiter is about 6.5 feet tall, and Pius is only 5 feet tall. So there's a decent sized difference between the two.
They're called. God damn it! This is why I didn't want. This is why I remember it. They're called crampons.
Crampons.
Put the crampons on us, please.
They cost 2 gold pieces for a set.
Is
So-
the set enough for a pair of shoes, or one shoe?
It would be. It's a set, so a pair.
Okay. And how much is it for the shoes as well as the?
So it would be
Tampons.
four gold. I knew that was going to be a thing. It'll be 4 gold total for the snowshoes and the crampons.
Do you by chance have a shield?
Of course we do. Yeah. I mean, we are a full service area here. In fact, we also make our own weapons and shields. I am the blacksmith, and I can help you out with whatever you need as far as adventuring gear goes.
Okay.
All right.
Do you also sell dogs? A dog rental? Smiter says.
No, but you can. I mean, if you talk to the innkeeper, you can probably find out who around town is the new dog, because they travel. They go town to town. Basically, they take the dog sleds.
Do the dogs have snowshoes?
No.
These are good questions.
This is gonna be a long campaign.
No, the dogs don't have no. Yeah. Anyway, if you need anything, as far as weapons or shields or adventuring gear, I can.
So, meta question: are we starting with normal gear? Because when you start a character, you get
you get
your choice of gear.
specific gear.
You get the specific gear that your character started with. So whatever you started,
I just know if we wanted us to buy our gear here.
you can, but whatever you started with in the last adventure, you have now.
Okay.
It's not like
think
So
it's the
normal
same
starting
shit.
gear
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Nothing. Okay. Because Pius and Smiter both have chainmail and a shield, and then one has a longsword and one has a warhammer.
Okay,
Normal
that's fine.
cleric, paladin stuff.
I'm just hoping for a shield.
I mean, like I said, I do have a shield.
Yeah, I was just waiting for a price.
Oh, I apologize. I'm sorry. I didn't know. that's
No,
what
it's
you were
okay. I know the dog question threw you for a loop.
waiting. It did a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I've never been asked that question before.
I've never seen a dog before, Pius says.
Oh, have you seen a wolf? Okay,
What?
It's like a big dog.
but
No, I've
you-
never seen a dog before.
Okay.
Oh. Well,
Yeah. We have a shield that's 10 gold pieces.
could I try to
my first
persuade him for
adventure.
a cheaper price?
Wait a
Sure.
minute.
22.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be fine.
I don't have, and I'll say my
Oh, maybe not.
I don't have a. Oh, wait, did he beat him?
You rolled a 19. I just need to see what his plus is. No, you're okay. It is 21. So
So I'll say that I don't have a lot of gold, and I just need this for protection.
You do get a certain amount of gold.
I know, but it's not a lot.
Oh.
So,
Are you sure?
would you like to buy the shield for me?
I'm just saying you usually get I'm saying as a
okay, I thought you were being the
you
fucking.
get no. This is outside it. You usually get like depending on your class, you get 4d4 times 10 of gold.
You do.
The
Yeah.
starting gold.
You do get starting gold.
I did get starting gold. It's
Okay.
just not.
You just didn't roll
Yeah, it's
high.
not. Yeah, it's not.
That's fine.
I
he
rolled.
goes-
I rolled a. Not to use this against him. Pius rolled 17, so he's 170 gold,
Okay.
and
That's fine.
Smiter has 130
What
gold.
the fuck? I have 20.
Did you? You don't. I don't think you did it right then.
No. I D&D Beyond said this is what you get.
Did you buy your weapons and stuff?
You get them
No.
with starting
You
packs.
got to choose
What's
my
your
equipment.
class? You're a.
Warlock,
What's your background?
Urban Bounty Hunter.
That might be why.
Or do they have different ones?
Depending on your background, you can get.
But that was actually higher because I was bouncing between that and something else. I think Hermit.
Oh,
You said
Yeah.
you were. I'm sorry. You literally just told me.
Urban Bounty Hunter.
What's your class?
Oh, Warlock.
Okay. Yeah, Warlock should get 44 times 10.
Give me 1 sec, baby.
I'm 3 feet
your
6
time.
inches.
Nice.
44.
I'm a big.
all day.
Smite.
So I got 100.
Okay, there you go. Smiter goes to Pius and says, dogs are canines and wolves are like bigger canines. They're not the same. They don't speak.
I have a picture of one.
Oh.
So he shows you a picture of what they look like.
Oh, I see.
This is why. That's why you see now why I was confused when you asked if they wear snowshoes.
Yeah, their
Okay.
feet are very small.
All right, then could I do? Could I back up 1 step and say I'd like to inquire about a longsword as well?
You barely have enough for the shield. Why would you want to pay for the longsword?
No. That's why I said can I back up. We never said anything.
Okay. Oh, I see what you're
Yeah.
saying. Okay. Yeah.
Just be like a shield and a longsword.
A shield and a longsword. Wow. I might go home early today.
Well, don't do that.
I'm not going
Who
to.
the fuck do you think you
You
are?
need to be stable. You need to stay.
Please, we have
Are
many
you
questions.
by chance new to town?
No. I've been here for my entire life. Why?
There was some jerk off outside that scoffed when we said we were coming here.
Oh. Yeah. Well, don't worry about
I thought
that.
he was a fuck off.
You can be the same.
Huh? Jerk fuck.
Jerk.
Okay.
Yeah, they were jerk fucks.
They were jerk fucked.
So
jerk
together, a long sword and a shield would be 25 gold.
And could I keep my roll for
Yes.
persuasion? Okay. So I'll say, I don't have a lot of money. We've been assigned a task. I can't go into detail, but I really need this equipment. Can you help me out?
He's pretty. He's like, I understand what it's like to start out. It can be pretty rough. So I'll tell you what, 20 gold for both.
Deal.
Okay.
And snowshoes for everybody, Smiter says.
You still have to buy them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was 4 for that, right?
So 4 gold each.
All right, so I'll give you 24 gold.
And
I've been playing so much, I was ready to write down the gold.
how much for pittance?
You mean crampons?
No, literal pittance.
Oh, pittance? Yeah, that I can.
You need crampons.
You need some crampons. Pittance. They're 5 copper pieces each.
5 copper pieces each.
Yeah.
So he can get like, what do you normally get? Like 10?
I would get like 20.
20?
20 pittance, yeah. So that would be, 1 gold?
Okay, he'll buy them.
Okay.
So he can get 20.
It's good. It's smart because there's a lot of ice and a lot of cliffs, glaciers. So pittance is a good thing. Do you need rope?
Oh no, I got some. I got 50
That's a
feet.
good question. I should look to see if I have. No, I have rope.
Did
you buy Pitten?
I just bought. Yeah, Smiter
bought
just
20
bought
pittance.
I bought pittance.
Why don't you return
I need to
it?
have different
I
voices
have
for them,
Pitten.
don't they?
What?
I'll give Smiter a deeper voice. I have pittance.
I have Pittons too.
I mean, pittance are pretty good.
I have torches.
You might need a pick. Does anyone need a pick?
I have a hammer.
Hammer's not a pick. Just saying.
Smiter says I'll buy it.
I just stare at him until he's uncomfortable.
I mean, I'm just trying to help you out, man.
No, I'll take a pick.
Okay. Pick is going to cost you 2 gold.
Fine. Gotta protect my friends.
Mm-hmm.
Well, friend.
Oh. I thought you guys were all friends. No.
Are we fuck friends? Yes.
You want to be fucked us?
That's what the fucking guy's doing in the back.
No, I'm sorry. What time of day did you say it was?
Nearing nightish.
It's getting close to nightish. It's like 4 o'clock, but it's starting to look real dark.
Okay.
Like it doesn't.
Sun's getting low.
Sun's getting real low.
Actually, the sun never comes up, so it's.
It doesn't. It always stays right on the horizon. So it's like you're on the North Pole. And during the winter.
It's always the winter in the North Pole.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
That shut down.
Not when the Earth tilts towards the sun. You
We're not
know
on
how
the
it
Earth.
works.
We're not on the Earth.
I know, but I'm
We're
saying.
not on the earth.
I'm explaining to the to the
Found out that the
PC
Earth is
people
flat.
playing the characters. Jesus.
We have cold weather gear. We have snowshoes. We have picks. We have pittons. We have rope. Yeah, I mean, my guys all need to eat.
No.
They don't need to
Anyone
sleep
need
either.
rations?
I mean,
I started with rations.
we have some rations, but
Do you have rations, my small friend?
Pius is
I got rations.
Oh, I thought you said your ear rations.
Pius likes to give his rations to little animals that run around.
Oh, that's nice. Anyway, so anything else I can do for you?
Oh, Smiter says, yeah, actually, we heard you might know where the Torg group went.
Oh, those guys?
Yeah,
Yes.
They're bad news, man.
yeah, we haven't heard great things about them.
I mean, so he came around not that long ago, like 3 days ago. It's about the same time that dwarf glassblower died, or was killed, I should say. I mean, usually they do it. It's like a circuit. So if I were to guess, they're probably heading to. Let me look at the 10 towns map. 1 second. I need to find the 10 towns map. Oh, yeah, wait, I'm being stupid, sorry.
I think he is new here.
What? So if I were to guess, they're going to head back to Targos, or maybe go to Tourmaline or Goodmead. Either any of those three is probably your best bet.
So we might as well go to Targos, because that's the next closest one.
I think they were at Targos not that long ago.
So you think East Haven? Might
So
be?
maybe either Goodmead or Tourmaline. They're the closest, the second closest. They're both 6 hours away.
Oh, okay.
Where is it at?
Goodmead and then Tourmaline's right here.
Okay.
So yeah, they're about equidistant. Tourmaline is also a big city or a large town, so maybe there's more business to be had there.
Large town.
Yeah, Goodmead makes good mead, but they're a little bit of a smaller town.
Yeah.
In fact, that's where most of the mead from the inn comes from.
Oh. Pi says it's very fizzy.
No, that's not mead. That's beer.
Oh.
Mead's a little different.
Say, oh yes.
Yes, I understand.
I understand. He's like,
The Smiter says, do people normally just walk between towns, or they always take the dogs?
You can walk. It takes so it's if you walk by with snowshoes, it'll take you about 6 hours to get to Targos and Tourmaline. If you take a dog sled, it'll take you 3. So it's not unheard of that people walk. It just makes it a little bit easier to, Plus, you don't have to walk and you don't get tired. I get pretty tired. I'm getting old, getting up in age.
Pi says, how old are you?
I'm 230.
I'm 12.
What?
I'm 12.
12? 12?
12.
Years
12 years
old.
old.
I'm 12.
12 what?
Decades? Centuries?
Oh my god. No, years.
Oh.
Oh. You look much older. Not in a bad way. I'm just.
In a bad way.
I don't know
You
how to-
look worn.
I don't know how else to describe. I don't know. You guys are all together?
No.
temporarily.
No, we're not together.
Okay. Well. Anyway. Yeah. We're here for your adventuring needs.
Cool, thanks.
Whatever you need.
Fuck bye.
Fuck bye. You might want to teach him about that. Not everyone is as nice as me.